Hey guys, welcome back to Infinite Heights. I'm Slick77. We're doing somewhat of an anything. We're doing somewhat of an update today. Um, I've pretty much reached a dead end with what to do here. I'm running out. I run up pretty much out of ideas. Um, Usually when I'm at work and I think about these things, I got a bunch of things I can test out. I've got nothing. But let me show you what I have so far. Uh, I got some wall designs up to show you. Three. Well, basically two, because two of them are exactly the same. First of all, over here, I had the idea at work to make this design with the lapis. And the top of it flattened out. But while I was building that in, I'm looking at it, I thought I could make a design right here with this heart, kind of. Uh, at first, I had to work this like 3 times by changing the designs. Okay, first of all, I had all this here. This was extending out a little bit on both sides and had glowstone because I wanted some light here for the lapis because it was really dark. I could barely tell what it was, despite the lights right here. And I really wanted to show up the lapis blocks. So the glowstone shined really nicely. And was going to keep the glowstone. And right after that, I had this glass here. This glass. This, I gotta change that behind there. I don't want just stone brick. What the? I don't think so. Yeah, I gotta make some changes. I just now realizing I need to make. Anyhow, I'm gonna put some clay back there, but the ice design, and I had nothing up here yet. It went through 3 designs to realized that the glowstone was making me not like anything else. On the third try before I realized the glowstone problem was I had this installed with the 5 lights. Whoops. 5 lights. And that showed off the ice really well. Now, by taking away the glowstone, I was able to smooth things out completely and put in more netherrack right here with this single light. And I think the netherrack makes an excellent contrast with the bright white of the quartz. So, uh, I've been working a little bit on this. It took me a little bit to... Did I show you what this design looks like finished? This is what it looks like finished. In the center here, you kind of got a low light thing going on where it looks like it's almost perfectly circle a little bit. Shut up. It doesn't look as good as it does perfectly flat, but it still does look pretty good. I like the low 90-degree light glitches there. These quartz are going up at an angle into the roof. Those lights, I'm going to keep right there, those torches. Now, this one was a little difficult to design. I wanted to look like it was holding up the ceiling a little bit. And I would think I was able to work in the design with the quartz pretty well, because I think it looks like the quartz is holding up the wall as well. I'm going to try and bring this quartz around. These two right here, at the bottom. I just thought of this before I started recording to keep this going at a diagonal pace and make a little arch down here for the water to flow under, perhaps. I'm going to do some tests with that. Just on all 4 corners, a little arch. Over here, I was, but this mythic was helped me copy the design over a bit. I'll get to that in a second. First of all, Telekinetic came over and said that he loves the big glass mirror design. And I think that with a water temple should be kind of like what you would do with ice. There should be reflective surfaces in a lot of places. So that's why I decided to put another ice mirror here. Adrian had a great idea of maybe digging out a hole and making the exact copy over here. well, as far as you can see in the dim light, which would probably be almost across the entire room, on both sides. Maybe I'll do that if I really want to. It would look pretty cool. It would look pretty real. Be just like the mirror, but you wouldn't see yourself. That's the only problem. You wouldn't see yourself. But what I had was I built this first, directly as close to the center as I could. And I brought this down because I wanted it to look like it's standing on the floor a little bit. And I decided, even though you can kind of see the water glitch here, unless you're really lucky, you're not going to see it too well. But I got a stair here. And the light does not melt the ice through the water. Even at this close, I'm still really surprised about that. So I made this little archway design because I messed around with torches a little bit. Without these lights here, you can't see this ice. Behind here is white stained clay. Just thought I'd tell you. White stained clay. Where's all that? There's mine shafts behind her. Yep, there we go. You know, white stained clay. Yeah, you couldn't see any of this ice without the torches. So I spaced them out pretty, in a couple of different scenarios, both top and bottom, to see how dim the light I can get it, while you can also somewhat see the white stained clay. And I didn't just want 2 lights. I thought that looked weird, so I added a third, a little bit lower. There was technically 5. One here, one here, one here. And that little arch, I thought 5 on each side was a little too much. So I took one away, and it actually worked out much better that way. Like, there's a skeleton. So I tried to really do some crazy designs of stairs. And I'm not going to do I can't really do anything completely amazing like a lot of people on the server can. I just can't finagle blocks that way. For some reason. Maybe I'll learn how to a little when I get more practice in building, but until then, I think this is some of the better stuff I can do with that. While trying to keep it flush to the wall. Yeah, these are going to be extended out. So is this and this to each corner. Maybe get some cool waterfall design coming in. I don't know. I'm trying to bring waterfalls in here. I had one coming from down here. I thought it was a good idea for a little bit, but then as I thought about it for the past couple of days, I thought it looks pretty stupid. So I just took it away. Literally. Now, compared to this, I didn't want to add so much another brick, but I wanted it to be a pretty cool design. So I added 2 diagonal pieces over a little bit to give it another nice contrast to the quartz, and also I didn't want it to be all stone brick. And I didn't think a different dark block would be too good, especially when I put another brick over here. Too much darker and become really black, and I think black would be going against what I'm trying to work with here. With a deep purple, I think, is still a good thing to use in a water temple. I think a deep purple is. Because all you have to do is darken blue a little bit and it's purple, right? So, over here, same thing. But, I wanted to basically do almost exactly like this. Bring design down, but bring it not exactly as deep as over there. So I did this little archway. First, this was all stone brick just to see if I liked the stepped up arches. And I did, so I changed it to a different gray material, but I wanted it to be a little busier. So I used cobble instead, and it looks pretty cool. I like the light glitches right here on the roof. I need to fill it out, which I shall be doing shortly. And I need to... Actually, I like where that is. I like where that is. Yeah, so I need to fill it out. So a lot of these arches, or at least a little bit, is getting cut off. A lot of the space that was dug out is not getting used. This over here, ignore that. I threw that together thinking I had a good idea, and it does not look good. And this is where I started coming up with the design for the pillar to keep going diagonally. So I'm probably just gonna leave those up there, but I'm just gonna stretch this out and change this as I need to. I still need to figure out how I can bring this across and such. But my work on this is rapidly slowing down because I'm running out of ideas. Maybe I need to work on other things in here. Look, there's a freaking creeper. Okay, there we go. Maybe I need to... No. Actually, I'm not going to dig anymore. My work's pretty much halted because since I was told that it would be pretty hard to move this without horribly ruining the biome because of the updates, that I don't really want to keep digging. I think I'll just... Whoop, whoop. I think I'll just keep collecting things I need to make this look even better. I gotta take a look at that in a minute. Up there, I need to figure out how I want to do my ships, my hot air balloons and such. I need ideas on what to extend these into. I need to look at some water temples like video games and such, look at movies with water temples and get some good ideas. What I want to do as well is use some mossy cobblestone somewhere down here. It'd be great if they had half slabs and stairs of cobblestone, but they don't. For whatever stupid reason, they don't yet. And I would really love it. But the edges have been cleared away for what a little bit has been cleared away up to a certain level. This down here is just to remind me of where I wanted to start stretching out. I think that's pretty much it. I need to collect some vines and such. I need to think of what to do over here and over there. I don't know. I just need several more days of thinking about what to do. And then the moves needs to happen before I start really digging stuff out again. And I need to do some more domes, obviously. So I will be... Oh, I need to dig this out and put ice there. That's something I can do. I need... I was talking to Teleconnect Llama, so they're in a new move. I can not be directly next to him, but I can be near him in the same deep ocean biome. So maybe you'll catch snippets of what his build is looking like. He does record, so I'm not going to be recording a bunch of his stuff, even though it's really cool and I do kind of want to. Like, you saw Tinuix, awesome fortress / horror maze. That was freaking awesome. I love recording builds like that. That was freaking awesome. Can't wait to see that done. So, need to finish the vines. I think I'll go do that now. I need to get some more ice for the floor too. So, horses naked. Oh, I gotta do that band report. So, I shall see you guys later, and I hope you will be patient enough to wait for the next Infinite Heights video.